OMED right now. Taking a look at this one, currently at $3.88. We'll talk about this here in a second. See if Joe can figure out what happened here. I'm looking at the technicals, so we'll find out what happened on. Looks like the 7th is going to be the last time that it was trading up there, and then on the 10th, really took a drop down, bringing you guys down, hitting that low of $4.94. And then the following day, you guys opened even lower. I mean, that right there, I mean, obviously you guys had this big drop, okay? But when you have this thing, close at $5.55 and then opens at 5.37, still shows right there, in my personal opinion, a lot of weakness in this one, okay? And then look at what happened. You guys gap down right here to open, and then you guys close. You gap down a little bit. What was that close at 4.95, and then the next day you guys opened at 4.90. Again, another one you guys got outside that lower Bollinger Band, kind of pulled back into it slightly, and then it just lost that momentum off of that as well. And then again gapping down. We're taking a look at the high of that day. It was going to be 4.93, and you close at 484, and then opened again at 386, hitting that low of 376 that we see right here. Again, gap down. Me personally, right now, I mean, a lot of people watch these for that bottom play. You guys are hitting an all-time low right now. That's exactly what's going on here. Hitting an all-time low from what I see, and I'm pulling this thing back to 2013. If it was before that, I apologize, but that's what I'm seeing here with the chart. So one thing I will point out, however, with this, okay, if we'll put the line right here, okay, rough estimate. $7.44. So basically what's happening right in here, this is where a lot of people start watching this thing. A lot of people start watching this thing for the reason of that bottom bounce, okay? That almighty bottom bounce that people like to talk about, dead cat bounce, however bounce you want to call it. So taking a look at this right now, remember, even though this thing had a big move down, especially for the people down here that are going to try to monetize from this, to the 491 is going to be a quick move, in my personal opinion. You guys break 555, a real serious rally could come into play here. And really moving this thing up high quick. I mean, just because of the fact that there's nothing in here in this entire area. There's nothing in here from 554. This thing can go from 554 to 744 in essentially a blink of an eye. So keep that in mind. Hopefully that this holds. I would personally watch this to start breaking or getting up higher to roughly to 466 before you have any confirmation of a possible move. But right now, I would still hold this one because it looks like it's trying to stabilize. It's had 2 days of stabilizing around the 466 and just fell out from there. Hopefully that this is going to be holding in this area. So I would continue to watch this, in my personal opinion, right there around that area. And it's trying to move, so we'll see.
Yeah, so they that drop right there was from April 10th. It was OncoMed's phase 2 Demis, I can't even pronounce it, pancreatic cancer trial misses primary endpoint. So then they ended up terminating its option to license Viditumab or Ipaplapsept, or whatever it is. So they terminated something. Announces Bayer terminate. Oh, that's what it was. All right, so on April, they had that thing. They had bad results for the phase 2 of demisumab pancreatic cancer, and then on the same day, literally 2 minutes later, there's a press release that OncoMed Pharmaceuticals announces Bayer terminates its option to license one of their products. And then today, see, they had another one, and it was OncoMed's phase 2 trial of Tarex-Turab in small cell lung cancer does not meet endpoints. So that's another, bad press release for them. But I mean, it's probably more something you definitely want to do more due diligence on, because it says, based on the events today and last week, we will be undertaking a comprehensive portfolio prioritization review immediately. Continue Mr. Haskins. Immediate task ahead is to thoroughly examine the available data, our resources, and opportunities to refocus our efforts. We ended the first quarter of 2017 with $156 million $156.9 million in cash and short-term investments. So they also had a a conference call today at 8:30 a.m. Seeing if there's so it's still available right now. So if you guys want to pull up that press release from today, David, it's the second one on April 17th. Second one down, Global News Wire, and you'll see the where you could basically go call in and see what's going on with the company and get a better idea. I mean, they obviously they have 156 million on hand, and I'm sure they have a lot of different products. I mean, it's more or less comes down to doing due diligence, see what's up with the company. All right, so if you want to do that, just go right over to the OMED board, and right there you'll see the company profile, the time and sales, the recent news, the filings, the financials, the buy ratings. And if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that we have using the site daily by posting right over there on that board.
All right, and all that stuff that I just pulled up with the recent news, time and sales, filings, and financials that Joe was just talking about, completely free here. Again, look at the recent news. I mean, you can cover a lot of ground really quick on how quick you hit the headline and it pop up. And you can also look at the time and sales that shows all the recent trades, times, and price right there again at your fingertips. Completely free on Investors Hangout right now at 388. Watch. We'll need to confirm bottom here first. I would just watch it stabilize for a day or so, and for a bounce. It will bounce, in my opinion. A break at 554. This can move up really fast. Support at 376 is a must hold. And resistance is going to be at 466, 491, and 554, and 744. OMED. If you follow this one, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. And share this video. The more you share it, the more we will cover it. And also, join us for our next live stream at investorshangout.com/live.